Hey everyone, Sirturmund here again, and today's gonna be our third and last video showcasing EB01 Kozuki Oden. I've been having a lot of fun with this leader, to be honest. I think the whole like 5 drop and Oden becoming like a 6k leader every single time, and then just having all these units actually be 1k counters ends up feeling really cool. Like I honestly, I think this leader's mechanic is really cool. Unfortunately, I don't think the Wano package is strong enough to carry this, and that's probably why you're not gonna see Oden kind of doing a lot of top cuts, right? Especially not against Sakasuki, man. Sakasuki just kind of completely ruins anything that this deck wants to do, unfortunately. But anyways, enough about that. Today's matches are gonna be 3 games against an Uta player who's actually a viewer from our channel that we ran into on the simulator, and then we have 1 game against a Red Yellow Sabo to finish up the showcase. Tomorrow we're gonna continue with the EB01 showcase. I haven't decided yet which one I'm gonna do, whether it's gonna be Kiros or Hannibal. So we'll decide that by tomorrow. But if you want to keep up to date for our EB01 showcase, make sure to like this video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. Enjoy the games, and I'll see you all later. In this match, we're going against Uta. All right. So, um, we don't have our 5 drops, right? Which is a little bit weird. We want to see our 5 drops. We got at least one of them. Okay. We can attack for 5. This Okiku being able to rest their units is really good for us. Okay. Let me give you this 1k. I'm very hesitant to take too much life early. I would really like to rest this Nami. But at the same time, I really want to be able to get this Oden value. I think I don't want them. I guess we can go for 6. That's weird, right? I don't want them searching with this Nami too much. That feels weird. That feels so weird. I think I actually gonna go here. I think I'm gonna go here and just attack for 7. And just have this 7k attacking on the field that can actually more efficiently get rid of their units. We don't have to worry about backlight because we did it this way. Opponent needs to put a down on the Uta anyways to be able to get her draw, so the opponent's still gonna get a 6k attack into us. We're able to play around their blockers. We can't really play around their kid. So, yeah, looks like Matt also is someone that recognizes me from YouTube. Uh, but yeah, so like the 8-cost kid is gonna lock us down, right? Of course, their 10-cost Dofi is also gonna lock us down. Yeah, that's the kid. Are they gonna leave it at the top? I couldn't tell if he left it at the top or not. Yeah, I couldn't tell. It doesn't say. He revealed the top, but doesn't. I guess he just left it at the top, right? Oh no. Yeah. Oh, return the remaining card to the bottom. Okay, no. He went to the bottom. Okay, so the bottom deck the kid. I thought you had a choice. For some reason, I thought you had a choice with Uta. What is the card that I'm thinking of that you get the choice whether you want to leave it at the top or in the bottom? So they drew a second Nami here. We might have to just, honestly, we might just have to go all gas. We might have to just go all gas against them before they can drop a 10 Cascade or a Dofi. They're gonna go backlight here? Yeah, they're gonna go double backlight. Alright. Yeah, so I guess if we're gonna go all gas, then we probably wanna go. I wanna get the draw. I wanna get the draw from this Hiyori. So I think we go here. Get the Okiku. We can put it down here for 7, and we can always go here, right? This is gonna be at 7k already. So we'll go 7 here. I might actually choose to play another Okiku. Yeah, let's go like this. Let's go 5 and just put another Okiku down. Opponent took it. Even if they have Kid next turn, they can't play Kid just yet. They're gonna get... Hmm. Yeah, they can't just... They cannot just play the Kid, right? They have to give more. They have freaking 13 cards, though. So they have... Yeah, they have 13 cards. They got a Brook. They get the Luffy into the Brook into the Uta, right? Okay. That's why they did it that way. I think I'm actually like, I think I'm literally just losing to the Kid next turn. No matter how I slap this. No matter how I slap this, I think I'm losing to the Kid. I guess what I can do is eat up as many counters as possible. I want to play this ISO. It could also be a 10 cost Dofi. The 10 cost Dofi is easier to deal with because we have the Hody Jones. Yeah, let's just go like this. Let's go like this. We can get to 7. I'm assuming the opponent's not gonna try to attack. I mean, they could have. Okay, yeah. All right. So we can go. We can go 7, 7, and then I guess keep a down open for. I don't care about the Uta. I think I'm just gonna Hody, right? So I think I want the opponent to give me as many counters as possible. Yeah, I want the opponent to give me as many counters as possible, right? So that was a 1K. They have to give me 2 cards here. Okay. And then we force them to give me 2 cards again. I should definitely keep the Radical Beam. You never know. So if this is a Dofi, we still have the ISO. Okay, I guess. Oh, they actually just took the block. So let's say that it's an A-Cost Kid. We're still not beating it, right? Yeah, killing the Yamato makes sense because I get that rested on. Yeah. I'm gonna save this Okiku. They get a shopper. Ooh. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. It keeps the Dawn active, I guess, in case I get... Yeah, this is the Kid, just like we expected, right? So we have to somehow kill that Kid. But the opponent has 2 blockers. So we cannot kill the Kid. I guess we just develop... okay, I guess we just develop Oden, right? I actually could just die next turn. I could literally just die next turn. We could, like, we cannot go all in because the opponent has the blockers. But we could develop the Oden. This is, I hate this card so much. I guess we'll go like this. I mean, we have 3 life, right? Opponent gives me the 1K. We'll go here and just chill. As long as the opponent has these 2 blockers, even the Oden is not going to be enough. And that's the problem with this list, that the opponent can just hide behind blockers and also behind the Kid. So I don't think I can do anything. Every time I go against Uta, I feel like I'm always running a deck that can deal with the A-Cost Kid. And that's so unfortunate. Every time. Every single time. I don't have enough cards to counter out. I tried to put pressure early on. But then the opponent still had the 7-cost Luffy into the Brook, into the Uta. So it's like I couldn't do anything. They got a lot of value from this Nami. I mean, not really. They didn't search that often. Still have to worry about I'm invincible later. That backlight, okay, so they're gonna rest the Okiku, which makes sense. That way you don't have to worry about me stopping your blockers. And they get a Sanji, right? Yeah. Yeah. I guess actually there is a way for us to have Gaten there, to be honest. If we had like multiple Otamas, Otama, and then rest their kid. No, that's not true, because this is a. I'm thinking of when we were playing Sabo, right? Yeah, I'm invincible. You attack for 7. The crazy thing is that they can attack for 9. And it still be okay, because they can put a dot on this here. Yep. Alright. Alright. There's no way, right? There's like no chance, no shot. All we can do is go here. Get my leader to be an AK. Play the blocker. 1, 2, 3. Okay, play the blocker. And attack for 10 3 times. Oh, 2 times, sorry. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. You just have to block, right? They have 4 attacks, and I'm only gonna have 2k counter, right? So I'm only gonna have 2k counter. They're gonna have enough attacks to hit a truck, and we're just gonna end. We don't even have enough for radical beam. They have shown me triple backlight already, so I guess that's fine. And then they still can attack here and here, right? They just need to go I'm invincible again. It's such a crazy list, to be honest. Yeah. I wanna try Uta again. Yeah, I wanna try Uta again. It's just too crazy, right? Yeah, they don't even have it. The kid just stops us. The kid just like completely stops us. So, GG's, Matt. I guess we can do the rematch. Yeah, I guess let's do the rematch. See how it goes. I still think going first is correct, because otherwise the opponent can just play the kid on curve. And kind of weird keep, but I'm gonna keep it. It's the same situation again, right? If they have it, they have it. If they don't, they don't. The Denjiro might make things a little bit differently. Might make things a little bit better, I guess. Yeah, the Denjiro might make things a little bit better. They get their Nami search already. That's rough. I do think the Okikus, we probably played too safe with the Okikus last time. They get the backlight. So we'll go here, give a Dawn here, attack for 7. Yep. Go Denjiro, attack for 7, attack for whatever. Yeah, I mean, for them to get more search, they have to attack with her. They get the backlight. I'm just gonna take it. I guess I could have given them this Yamato. Zoro? Yeah, I could have given them the Yamato. Let's go 7. We'll go Denjiro. And we'll go 8. I mean, the opponent's gonna just backlight this this ISO. Unfortunately. I guess we can always just play. We can just go 7 and then play the Momo. Does that ever make? Am I ever using that Dawn? Probably not, to be honest. I think at this point I just want to get them as slow as possible. Opponent can just go to 0, and they know this. They can just go to 0 and just hide behind Kid and be completely fine. But they need to have blockers, right? So if they don't find their Utas or their little Blueno, so they go for backlight here to kill this Iso. I guess what I could do is that I could just prepare for that kid turn by playing the Oden next turn. We have enough to play the Oden and the Denjiro to give us Dawn back. So the Denjiro is really dangerous for them, just because it gives me that Dawn back to active. That way, if they play the kid, yeah, so they got 2 backlights now, right? So they can go double backlight on Denjiro, which I think is actually better for them than trying to kill the Iso. They don't go for it. Okay, they have a 3rd backlight? Oh no, they're just gonna attack? Ah, that's a little bit sus. That's a little bit sus. Okay, they're gonna attack into me instead. Sure. They draw where the wind blows. Okay. They do have the 3rd backlight. Are you kidding me? Alright, I guess we'll just go like this, like I said, right? We'll just go like this and force the opponent. If they want to play the kid, they're going to have to deal with this Oden, right? So they gave me the 3 cards here. They can play kid, and they're going to have just 1 blocker. So they're going to have just 1 blocker, which is still a lot, to be fair. But we can actually rest the blocker with Yamato and attack into the kid twice with big attacks. And if the opponent can still survive that, then I guess that's going to be my mistake. I have to be careful not to die, right? So the best play that the opponent can do here is actually search with their Nami and not care about hitting my life. Like, I think if they go ACOS... Okay, well, they actually decided to... Wait, so they're not playing ACOS Kid then. Okay, I mean, this is not an ACOS Kid anymore. Because they don't have a Dawn to actually put under the kid. They just get a new Genesis as well. So they got a Uta and they got a new Genesis. Feels weird to give up. If this is a Luffy, they can get the Uta down. They get them invincible. So they can have lethal next turn. Yeah, it is the Luffy. Okay, so it is the Luffy. So they can get this Uta down there, and me having this Yamato is not going to do anything. But what we can do now is that we can play Whitebeard instead. Yeah, sure. We'll go here for 8. And they can play the kid next turn, right? Yeah, I guess we'll just go Whitebeard. Just play it safe. Yeah, let's just play it safe here. We'll have we'll have an AK leader, so we're not gonna die to the I'm invincible next turn. We only have a 1k counter in our hand. Opponent's gonna block and give me a 2k and a 1k. And I don't want to use the Yamato because I want to use the Yamato to rest their blocks. The Whitebeard pops any small blocker. Yamato doesn't stop the Luffy though. But like, I guess opponent can only play Uta or Blueno. They cannot play them both. So we shouldn't need Yamato anymore. I'm still concerned about the I'm invincible, but again, the fact that I'm an AK leader right now makes it kind of hard for the opponent to do anything. I have my big bombs on the field. So I have my bombs on the field. You still have a lot of cards. You can search 2 more here. So they're gonna go back up so high. Like that Nami staying on the field has given them a lot of value. We do have this Hody Jones that can rest their blockers and allow me to go for a 5, 10, 8, 8 twice. But I don't think that's enough with the amount of cards that the opponent has. The Kid and Killer is also a rush card. That's going to be a 7k. So they're gonna go for it. So this is them invincible, right? So opponent has 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can go to 10. So they can go to 10 and attack with 10 twice. We can go to 10 here. So if this is not a 1k counter, we just lose. So if this is not a 1k counter, we just lose. Okay. We got it. We got there. Okay. I guess opponent's just hoping I mess up. Which is fair. I'm known to mess up in videos. I am indeed known to mess up. Maybe the opponent chooses to go for Uta here. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Yeah, I figure. Yeah, this time I'm invincible, and then we just go here, here, and here. And we should be okay, right? Right. What am I missing here? We have 3 for the restand. We can have 10, 10, 10 4 times. And we just need 4 of them to hit. I guess we can start with the 11 here, to be honest. We can start with the 11 here. Force the okay, opponent takes it. Okay, so I guess we should be okay then. Yeah, because now we can just go like this. We can go 14 twice, and the opponent shouldn't be able to stop the 14 twice. Wow, actually, I was gonna say, why didn't you counter out of the 11? But you actually didn't have the counter. You have a 2k, 1k, 2k. That gets it to 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they could have counter out of it. But it would have meant that they would have used almost all their cards, and then I could have just still done the same thing. So I like this hand again. I think the Whitebeard kind of showed that it did a lot of work. Probably needed the Oden as well. Yeah, I probably need the Oden as well eventually. I guess let's go like this. We can develop the ISO. No reason not to, right? I think opponent was always going to take that hit because they want to find their kid, right? They want to be able to find their kid. Let's just get the 1k out of the way. Yeah, opponent gets their Nami. We'll go ahead and do this. Attack the opponent for 7. Develop the 7 cost here. And yeah, it's all about a pressure game now, right? Just the same thing we did last game. Try to get them low enough that we can... Okay. They get a Zoro here. We'll take it. If they attack me with a Nami, I can go ahead and kill the Nami. I think that's fine. They get a Luffy as well from the New Genesis. So we know they have the blocker Luffy for next turn. I wish I had Denjiro though. Forcing to have the backlight like they had last game. Denjiro gives us a lot of value. Right? Denjiro will be really, really nice here. So we have 7 done next turn. There's a couple ways that we can do this. Okay, they're going to just go double backlight. They're going to actually try to kill her. They do the backlight now. Huh. I'm going to actually give up the kid. And just give them the one. I want to keep this Yamato. So, Yamato lets me give a Dawn every single time, right? So, I guess we start 7 here first. Okay. We'll go Yamato. And we'll attack for 7 here. Cool. And then we'll attack for 6 here. For another 7, sorry. Okay. Opponent's gonna play their Luffy next turn. We're gonna just set up this Oden. We are gonna lose the Okiku, right? Opponent can play this, and so we're gonna set up the Oden, and we'll be able to get some Dawn to some of my other cards as well. Where the wind blows. I don't think that card is good. Yeah, they're gonna be able to kill the Okiku here. Or we can say screw you and save it. Do you have the Uta? Okay, they have the Bueno. How do we do this? I think it has to be the Oden. But the problem is that the opponent can just play Kid next turn and they have enough blockers to hide behind it. We could honestly play Whitebeard. I guess we can rest this blocker right now, right? We can still give a down here. Yeah, we can actually rest this blocker right now because we have the Yamato. So we can get rid of this Blueno, which I think is important. I definitely want to play this Oden. Okay. We'll go here. Alright. We'll go here for 7. They can block and give me a 1k. But they're not going to do that because they need to give me 2 cards here first. And they do. What if it's actually Denjiro? Right. Let's say that the opponent plays the Kid, right? No, I think it has to be like this. I think it has to be like this. And just go 7. They're going to give me a 1k here. Yep. So next turn, this is what they do. Next turn, they're going to have Kid and potentially summon another Blueno or summon a Uta with the Kid. So they're going to have 2 blockers to protect the Kid against my Oden. Whoa, wait, so no Kid? Wait, no Kid? No Kid? No Kid. They have the Luffy though. So we might just honestly go Whitebeard anyways. It's too easy for them to have. I guess we'll go like this. Let's force them to actually use the event here. We know they have where the wind blows, right? So they can attack with Luffy and then either use that or play the Uta. Yep. Ah, they have a second freaking blocker. Jesus Christ. They actually trashed the New Genesis. Yeah, I mean, again, at this point, if they have the Kid, I'm in trouble. No matter how you spin it. They have 1 life that they can afford to take. I guess we'll go here. We'll go 8. They have 1 life that they can afford to take. I think we need to. Okay, well, yeah, I think we need to just develop this. And just have the Whitebeard there. We have the Iso to rest their Uta next turn. So then it's just going to be a Luffy 2k, 1k? Okay. Can we get through this Kid? Opponent has only 5 cards, right? So it's not like the Kid has a lot of value. Ooh. 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 Wait a second. They got another Luffy, right? I think we don't want them playing another Luffy. So I think we counter here. We don't want them playing that second Luffy. We want them to do this, right? So here we can go for the Okiku. And this will still let me rest this. Okay, opponent's going to attack into it. So what are we looking for now? Opponent can restand the Luffy with the Uta. Or they're just going to use their Wind and Blow. Okay. Alright. I want to develop another unit. Yeah, I think I want to develop the unit, right? So I guess we'll go here. It's kind of weird leaving myself with 1 card, with no cards though. Opponent's gonna have, potentially has the I'm invincible to be able to punish us. The I'm invincible is a big punish. Wow, but I need to play. This is the same thing. Playing this is the same thing as keeping it in my hand, because that's the only way that I can give the Oden an extra 1k. So these are 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess honestly, let's just go 10 twice. Maybe there's a chance that I actually hit um, the radical beams. We haven't seen them. I mean, we saw one, I guess. Let's go for 11, just so the opponent has to give me a bunch of cards if they want to defend with the Luffy. So if we get the radical beam from my life, that gives me some space. Otherwise, opponent just needs to keep... Yeah, so they're going to go 2k, 2k, 1k, right? They did it. All right. All right. I mean, I respect it. You need one down here, right? They have 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. So they can just set it up in such a way, and we get a dead card, that we can't beat it no matter what. They have the Uta to attack with. So this time it wasn't even the kid. I just kind of ran out of steam. Yeah, I just straight up ran out of steam. You should definitely put more than one here. You have the math, right? Am I missing something? You attack. You should attack here for 8. I guess the math is not easy, because if this is a 2k counter, you use 2 Dawn. Oh my goodness. If this was a counter, they would get so punished. I still think I lose, by the way. Just because this was not a counter card. Oh, you know why? Okay, I see why they did it. Because we have... Okay. It's because we could use the ISO ability. That makes sense. So this is always a 2k. Because the ISO is there. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. So they're just going to lose to the Hody Jones, right? Yeah, we just go here. And we just go like this. No, I understand now. I was like, why are they attacking to the ISO? Because technically I could trash the card from my hand with the ISO and get up to 8. So no, that makes sense. I was like, I forgot about my ISO ability, like completely. So GG's, Matt. That was nuts. In this match, we're going against Sabo. I want to go first. This is a hot hand, but I think I want to find my 5 drops, right? We still don't have the 5 drops, but we do get the Oden back into my hand anyways. This is what makes this leader cool, that all these cards... Okay, so we have our 5 drop now, right? So we can attack for 5 here. It's not like I'm going against Luffy, where I don't want to hit their life. Now, the opponent does have these triggers, which is a little bit more annoying. But my leader is going to be a 6k leader. The opponent... Yeah, if opponent is playing a list similar to me, then they do have these triggers, which is going to be a problem. But my leader becoming a 6k leader is actually really, really nice. So if the opponent... Oh, they're actually going to play the koala out. I'm okay with this. I think I'm okay with this. Just because it means that the opponent just have one less... Opponent's going to have one less 2k counter, right? So we can go like this. And attack for 7. You have another trigger? Okay, they didn't hit a trigger. But yeah, getting this 2k counter out of their hand is decent. Honestly, maybe we play for this Oden. Maybe we just play for this Oden, because I think it's going to be really hard for the opponent to deal with the Oden. Especially if the opponent goes down. Yeah, okay, cool. I'm a 6k leader. That's okay with me. They go Okiku. I guess they're just going to... You can attack with her, so I guess they're just going to bounce her back. Yeah, they're just going to bounce her back. How much do I want to take? Yeah, if they did this the other way, they could have had a 7k attack here. Do we want to have this Okiku on the field? That's my question. I think I do, actually. I guess let's go here first, see what we find. Denjiro. Denjiro is better now. Yeah, Denjiro is so much better. Because Denjiro gives me my Dawn back, right? So we can go here. I guess let's attack for 5 first. We can put a Dawn on the Oden. Yep. Go here. Go for Denjiro. I guess let's attack for 7 to begin with. You have to start countering now, my friend. You can't keep going this low. Yeah, I'm a 6K leader, remember. And Denjiro giving me the Dawn back as active is so good. So they have the Luffy and they give me the Limber. So they give me two cards here. And we'll play this Denjiro now. Because the good thing here, by the way, is that we have exactly 9 Dawn next turn. So we can go Oden, put 1 Dawn on the Denjiro, attack for 8, and the opponent's going to have to give me stuff. Like, opponent's going to have to actually give me stuff. I'm down to counter here. I'm so down to counter here. Now, the triggers are still going to be annoying. This Okiku is going to keep coming back. Opponent's healing 1 life every turn, right? Opponent's healing 1 life every turn, and that is very, very annoying to deal with. Whoa. Wait, they messed up, didn't they? I guess they have the ace. Okay, so what this is telegraphing to me is that they have the ace. That's a Whitebeard. That's a Whitebeard that's not gonna be useful for now. Yeah, they have the ace, and now they're gonna bounce back the Okiku. We can still counter out of one, but not both. Oh wait, okay. Well, I'm okay with that. They still messed up. They're not bouncing back their cards. Yeah, there you go. So I can just counter out of the 7 here. And next turn again we'll go Oden. Do I need to actually start killing their units? How scared am I of dying next turn? Opponent's gonna have 1, 2, 3 attacks, 4 attacks. We're gonna be a 6K. We only have a 2K counter in our hand. Meh. Not attacking is for chumps. We're gonna go here. Get this 2 done back. We're gonna keep 1 done open in case that I actually get my a radical beam on my life. I might be playing with fire, by the way, right? I might be playing with fire here. We know that the opponent has the ace. So the opponent could always have the little ace and have ace attack like twice. Ooh, they gave me a... Okay, they trashed the ace. So you have to have a second ace now. They're still going to be at 3 freaking lives. So it might actually not be... Yeah, they're going to have the ace. Ha. Okay, so this is hard now. This is like very, very hard. Because I know exactly what they're going to do. I know exactly what they're going to do here. Wow, they just got lucky that I don't have a 1K. If I could have stopped that attack, I would have been solid. Yeah, they're just going to win because I don't have any counters. That's unfortunate. I wish, like, if I could have lived one more turn. Yeah, they're going to play the little ace here. If they have the little ace as well. So yeah, so we were always going to lose then. If the opponent has the little ace, we were always going to lose. I guess I should have gotten rid of that Lindbergh when I had the chance. Yep, they have it. You got it, my friend. They had the little ace, so GG's. Hey, welcome back everyone. Hope you enjoyed those games of Oden and this last video. Kind of had a couple losses there, right? The kid just completely blew me out on that first game against the Uta player. But then the other 2 games we were able to kind of find, right? We were able to get this ACOS Oden develop. We were able to get the Whitebeard develop and just be able to kind of just slowly push damage into the opponent. And of course, in the third game especially, it helped out that he didn't find the kid, because if they found the kid, I feel like I would have been in a really, really tough spot, right? It's crazy how much that kid still does even now. We're like about to be in OP07, and that kid is still probably one of the strongest cards that yellow has, which is so crazy, so crazy. That green has, sorry. Maybe I should be playing kid myself, because honestly, like that's just nuts. There's a couple of cards here that I'm like, there's a couple of green cards that I think are very powerful that I consider on this list. Like, we talked about the kid, right? So we talked about the kid. Oh, the sim is like lagging on me. We talked about the kid, and then another one that I was considering is Zoro, because like Zoro kind of does what Oden wants to do, but a little bit better. The only downside is that obviously the Zoro is a non-counter card, while the Oden actually becomes a 1K counter. So yeah, so like this Akos kid is just so crazy, right? It's just so crazy. and maybe this could fit this list. And then of course the OP06 Zoro, I think could also be a potential swap instead of the 8 cost Oden, because he gets to attack 3 times, while Oden only attacks 2 times, and it's a lot cheaper to get him to attack 3 times. So I don't know, but this is the list that I like that we showcased over the past 3 days. So yeah. Anyways, the Uta games weren't great. Then we lost against the Red Yellow Sabo. They just have too much healing, and we couldn't do anything. But that'd be it for us for today. I hope that you enjoyed today's videos and this showcase of ordering over the last 3 days. If you did, make sure to like this video below and subscribe to us. We post One Piece videos every single day. You can also find us on Twitch at Sirturmund. We stream every now and then. And you can also find us on Discord and Twitter. The links to those are both in the description below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all again tomorrow.